All right, hey gang, listen, Saturday afternoon, I got my son Trevor here with me up from Atlanta. We're thrilled to have him. But we're going to do some ribs. I found myself in Atlanta today, or not today, this week for work, and I came across my favorite meat market while I was down there called Patton's. Got us some good ribs and some steaks. We're just doing the ribs today. Steaks are in the freezer. We're going to have them another day, but it's really good quality meat down there, so we're looking forward to this today. Now, we've gone ahead and prepped these already. I took the membrane off the back. We've got the rub on it, and this time we are going with what is our family's favorite rub, which is this Twisted Q Sweet Heat Rib Rub. Now, you can order this online. To me, it's a great combination of sweet and heat, and it was a good foundation for your ribs. So we're gonna get them going now, and we'll be back at you soon. All right, so we got our grill going. We're just about at 250. We really want to cook these about 250 today. We got a good amount of smoke going today as well. Going with both a combination of apple and pecan. That's my favorite flavor combination, particularly for pork. And we're just gonna get these on. We're gonna let them go probably about 3 hours, and then we'll wrap them and let them go another hour, then unwrap them and let them go another hour, and really that should complete the cook. These are going to be really outstanding today, and we're looking forward to bringing it to you as the day goes on. Now this was a big cut of rib here, so I got 2 racks. We're going to fit them on here as best we can. I also have a pan of water in there. It may be hard to see, but that does a couple things. It helps regulate your temperature, and it helps keep moisture in the air. Now, I always try to keep them from touching because you want the smoke to be able to get on every surface around. That looks good. We'll be back in about 3 hours, see how things are. All right, so we've had these smoking for a little over 3 hours now. We're gonna wrap them for an hour, let them tenderize a little bit. You can see we got some good things going on here. There's a little bit of a bark going. We're starting to see some bone pull back, so this is a good time to put them in the foil and progress them from there. I'm just going to show you how we wrap one. Really nothing to it. Before I do, I always want to get a little liquid in there, and we're going to put these back on the grill, meat side down, bone side up, which is the opposite of how they've been cooking without the foil. It just lets the heat get to the meat a little better while it's inside this foil, and then hopefully that liquid we put in there winds up giving it a little bit of a steaming action, helps tenderize it a little bit, and we're going to have just really great ribs when we get to the end. We'll be back. All right, so we've been almost an hour, a little short of that. We're going to go ahead and pull these out of the foil now. I don't like to leave them in the foil for too long. There's a method called 3-2-1 in cooking ribs. 3 hours without foil, 2 hours with, 1 hour without with your sauce. I find that it makes them too much fall off the bone. I know we're not doing competition here, but the competition guys hate that. I like to have it a little in the middle of where the competition guys like it and fall off the bone. So I have found about 3.5, plus 1 in the foil, plus about 1 without, tends to work out real good. So, you know, really nothing to this. We're gonna just get these off the grill, unwrap them. You should see pretty juicy, a little steam in there. We got a little more pullback from the bones. Those are gonna be outstanding. We're gonna do this one by one, throw some corn on, and paint them up. Be back in an hour to see how they look, bring them off the grill. Talk to you then. All right, back inside now. We've let these rest a little bit. We got some French fries about to come out of the oven. We got our corn prepped and ready. We're gonna cut into these, see how they are. I think they really turned out fantastic. Exactly what we were shooting for. They're not fall off the bone quite, but they're also not as tight as the competition ribs. So that's how I like it, kind of in the middle. Let's give it a cut here, Trevor, see how we fall. Yeah, it cuts through there very nicely. We're just going to do a few of them up here. What you can see looking at these is, well, they got a reasonably nice little smoke ring around them, and they're quite juicy. So, as I said, I think we nailed it. We're going to eat this up. We'll come back for the review afterwards. I got 2 experts here, so we'll get a good evaluation on it. And we're always honest in how we evaluate our food around here, so we'll see what they have to say. Back at
All right. Well, we did some damage. It was just 3 of us guys. We pretty much took down 1.5 ribs, which could be everybody had half a rib, or it could be this guy had a rib, he had a quarter, and I had a quarter. What do you guys think happened?
It was great. My analysis of what happened, well, I ate 9 individual ones, so I don't know the math on that. But that had to be at least a half rack, at least. So I felt pretty good about it. I'm giving him an A on this one. Guys, this is no joke. He nailed these ribs, all right? They were firm, but they pulled off the bone real easy when you bite into them. One of the best ribs he's made. And I'm telling you, he recorded it. You guys got all the steps. Do these.
Oh, wow. And you've recently become a server at a restaurant. If you serve these ribs to somebody,
Serve these ribs.
you think you get a big tip?
I get a big tip. I'd be recommending them to everybody. You know?
Outstanding.
I said it's probably would be the best thing on the menu.
Wow.
So, I mean, come on.
That's a high review. What do you got here, Trevor?
All right, well, thankfully we got back the original barbecue rub.
Yeah,
that
it
we
makes a
like.
big difference, didn't it?
Huge,
Yeah.
huge. They were super juicy, but they were still like together. They didn't fall off the bone, but they didn't take any effort to pull them.
Right.
So it was perfect. Got a nice smoke ring on them. All in all, A.
Hey, 2 A's.
2
Wow.
A's.
Well, you know, as the cook, I think we did pretty good on these. These are about as good as I can do on ribs. Maybe, you know, you never want to cut yourself shy of being able to do better. But I think these were outstanding as well. I hope y'all enjoyed the cook. And, well, I wish y'all could have tried it. Maybe next time. Take care.